Welcome to Instablog's Global Report. This is Sukhmani with fresh updates and more citizen voices from all over the world. Stories for the day are: economic issues most important for Kiwis as New Zealand prepares to go to polls. Mexican financial system laced with laundered drug money. EU lawmakers criticize virtual strip search at the airports. And text messaging helps save elephant lives in Kenyan reserve. For many Kiwis, economic issues have become most important as election 2008 approaches. Many New Zealanders believe that rectifying the economic mess inflicting the country in the wake of global economic downturn should be the top priority for all the political parties within the country. CJ Baron Clark wants the politicians to dump petty politics and settle larger economic issues that face the country.
This is Byron Clark, citizen journalist reporting from New Zealand for Instablogs. At present, it's the New Zealand economy which is the major topic of interest to be addressed, as this concerns everyone in the country. People will want to know they still have employment when they wake up in the morning, reassurance their life savings are safe in the banks, as well as the knowledge that they are still able to afford to pay off their mortgages. The economy, and particularly the current economic downturn, touches us all in different ways. Therefore, the economy would have to be up there at the top for the political parties to very seriously consider and confidently set their policies for addressing the situation. At the moment, all that one sees is nothing but a lot of wheeling and dealing between the major and minor parties for their own benefit. We are yet to hear what coalition is planning to work for the benefit of the country as a whole, especially in regards to the economy.
Inadequate laws to fight money laundering have not only fastened Mexican financial system to drug money, but also led to the channelization of funds for use by terrorist organizations worldwide. CJ Oscar Estrada stresses the need for legal infrastructure to tackle money laundering within Mexico.
This is Oscar Villanueva, citizen journalist reporting from Mexico. 10% of the Mexican financial system operates with laundering drug money. Mexico's lack of aggressiveness against money laundering has led to the creation of a pipeline from South America to the United States, where drugs, people, weapons, and cash are trafficked by subversive groups. The ideologies no longer matter, only the money. The free flow of information and money has changed everything. Mexican, Colombian, and Middle East terrorist groups are increasingly connected. Over the years, money laundering enforcement has proven to be the most effective tool for cracking down on drug trade. Without cash, the criminal network fall into a downward spiral. If you take away their money, they can pay their sources of supply, they lose credibility and power. It's not easy to align the legal infrastructure to prosecute money laundering. There are many obstacles within the bureaucracy. Putting things in place will take a lot of time, but of most importance.
EU lawmakers have joined the US civil liberty campaigners in criticizing the introduction of a new scanner that allows the airport security to conduct a virtual strip search of the passengers. The measure has already been introduced in several US airports and tested in other countries around the world, including EU nations such as Britain and the Netherlands. CJ Michael Cosgrove believes that the scanner should be used only as a last resort under extremely compelling circumstances.
This is Michael Cosgrove, citizen journalist reporting from France on Instablogs. EU lawmakers have valid reasons for joining US civil liberty campaigners in criticising a new scanner that allows airport security to see through passengers' clothes. The new system, which the European Union plans to authorise at European airports, allows guards to see an outline of passengers' bodies beneath their clothes, making it easier to detect any concealed objects. The scanning is equivalent to conducting a virtual strip search that could raise justified objections. Many travellers are bound to consider it as an enormous intrusion on their personal privacy. This means that the technology can only be used under compelling suspicions and not used routinely on the passengers. The EU should consider offering alternative forms of security checks for passengers who object to such searches.
The Kenyan Wildlife Service has decided to experiment with global positioning technology to save elephant lives by preventing their intrusion into the nearby farmlands. Bull elephants, ranked as near extinct in the red list of vulnerable species, have been shot dead several times in the past for straying into the cultivated lands. CJ Rose Wangui thinks the step will help save elephant lives and reduce crop rating complaints received each year.
This is Rose Wangui, citizen journalist reporting from Kenya on Instablogs. Kenya's Olpajeta Conservation Park is using elephants equipped with collars containing mobile phone cards able to send text messages to park rangers warning them when they are about to stray into neighboring villages. The scheme was started 2 years ago after rangers despaired at how to prevent elephants eating the crops on nearby land. The Kenya Wildlife Service had already been forced to shoot 5 elephants at Olpajeta because of persistent crop raiding and decided to experiment with the global positioning technology to see if it could be used to prevent further incursions into farmland. The project is not without its difficulties. Batteries on elephants' collars need replacing every couple of years, and it's expensive to have a team of rangers and vehicles on constant standby to head off elephants. However, the Kenya Wildlife Service Elephant Program hopes similar schemes will help to reduce over 1,000 crop raiding complaints it receives each year. Thanks to the scheme, at least for now, both elephants and farmers can live together peacefully.
If you want your voice to be heard by millions, let Instablogs be your choice. You can contact us at cj@instablogs.com. That's all for today's show. We'll be back with fresh updates and more citizen voices. Till then, it's goodbye from the entire team of Global Report.